going on? It's your boy KQKC Boxing Channel. I'm just coming to you this morning, time 6:37 a.m. Central Time. Just giving you a update on the fight last night where we had Ladarius Miller, 16-1, versus Dennis Galarza, who was 16-3. Long, tall, lanky, long reach, but the speed of Ladarius Miller, he could not get off, pretty much, due to the speed and the power that Ladarius Miller carries. Now, Miller couldn't get him out of there, but I really believe with a little more coaching, which always starts in the gym, he could got him out of there. It's a lot of mistakes I seen that Miller made. But that's is probably why he's a prospect going into a contender, because he's learning. He's still a puppy. He's still trying to make his bones in the division. If Floyd Mayweather Sr. keeps working with him in the gym, or whoever it might be, whatever coach, it doesn't matter. But if he fine-tune all his weapons or all his arsenals, he could be a lightweight to be reckoned with. Now that I really believe. Now, someone asked me once before, can someone learn how to fight if they don't have any talent, any athleticism, and be good at it? You know what my answer was? No. No one can say, I want to be a fighter, and turn around and be a fighter and be good at it. No. You have to have a special talent. Now, I'm not saying because, oh yeah, my father was a fighter, so I should be one. No, it doesn't work that way. Are you athletic? Are you limber? Are you pretty much heavy-handed? Or can you throw a punch? Have you ever been in a street fight? There's a lot of factors involved in being a prize fighter. So, but this kid, Ladarius Miller, I watched the fight, but I had to watch it this morning due to I didn't have bounce on my cable package. But I do have AT&T, which they do not broadcast bounce on their networks in this area. Only one that does that is Comcast. And we all know what Comcast is doing with Cody and the Fire Stick and everything else. But anyway, so I was able to watch the fight another way. Let's put it that way. And like I said, I've seen a lot of mistakes. Ladarius Miller, he didn't see a lot of shots coming. Now, I don't know how long he been fighting, but if you've been fighting, let's say 10, 11 years old, some people like Adrian Brown or whatever, and a lot of them fight, oh, I've been fighting since 4 years old. I started at 4, 5. What can you really learn at that age? But just throw your arms, But if they say they started, okay, maybe they did. I don't know. Actually, I don't care. What's important is today. How are you today? And Ladarius Miller won by unanimous decision over Dennis Galarza. Now he tried, you know, get his reach in, but he just couldn't over. He just couldn't over. Or let me rephrase that. He could never touch Miller like he wanted to. Maybe a few shots got in flush, but he rolled some of them punches off. And at the end of the fight, this how the judges had the scores. Now, I don't believe Mayweather influenced anyone, so let's cut that out right now because I know we're going to have rumors about that shit. Alright? I told you, KQ, KC, always keep it real. And if I see bullshit in the game, I'm going to call it out. I'm sorry. Sometimes subscribers might get mad at me and unsubscribe. But that's okay. Because I cannot change my platform and my unbiasedness for one upset subscriber or something like that. But I have noticed a lot of channels are turning into more biased stations or channels than ever. I'm not going to be one of those. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a new channel. But I think I'm in a good position because if you want the truth, the unbiased truth, I'm going to give it to you. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter if that person's your hero, if that person is 90% likable by America. If he done something wrong or he lost a fight and people think it's unfair, and I go the opposite way and let's say it's fair or whatever, of course they're gonna send you hate comments, whatever, but I have to be respected for telling the truth. Now, this is how the judges had it scored. 99 to 91. Miller. 96 to 94. Miller. And 97, 93. Miller. Now, I really believe the fight was a little closer than 99 and 91. I really believe it was, the margin was a little closer than 8 points. I really believe that. So, what the judges, well, that particular judge, I don't know how he was scoring and his age, I don't know. But I know one thing, with Floyd Mayweather, as he said, early last part of the year, that we do need some new judges. I've really been trying to apply for a referee position. I know the rules and regulations of boxing, and I'm not looking to be a judge, but we need some new judges. If you look at our judges, we talk about judges at 60 and plus, and if you look at the landscape of boxing, they are younger and younger coming in, hungrier and hungrier. Like this kid, Ladarius Miller. Now, you might not like what I'm about to say, but I'm going to have to say it. Floyd Mayweather is a great boxer. He went 50 and KO. That's very hard to do. And he was an active fighter. Remember that big $35 million contract per fight he had with Showtime, and he had to fight, what, twice a year? But he came out victorious. Sure, he was handed a couple of decisions that he should have lost. But the point I'm trying to make is Ladarius Miller, Badu Jack, Mayweather, I believe, had run its course. I think they should move on to another promoter and trainer and develop their skills and their reputation a little bit more. Get them out there, get their reputation out there, and it's time to make them out a star. So, but being in a stable with Mayweather Promotions, most of them guys, it's not really focused. Only thing they focus on is Floyd Mayweather. They in awe when they see him. And it's really hard to be a great fighter and a great promoter. You know, it just doesn't mix. Now, it mixed with some people. Now, I have to admit, Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy. Actually, Richard Schaefer really ran Golden Boy, if you look at it. But they did great. They promoted a lot of Floyd Mayweather fights. But the point I'm trying to make is Floyd, go ahead, be Floyd. But don't sit there and tell me that they're learning a lot from the best. Floyd is not even there most of the time. He's around the world. Or he might be in Dubai buying jewelry. He might be in his condo in Miami. So, if they was with a Virgin Hunter, if they was with a Robert Garcia, Cunningham, I mean, any other coach, they would be doing better. Way better. So, anyway, I just want to reiterate that Ladarius Miller won last night over Dennis Galarza in a unanimous decision. And I did announce the scores for you, and I wish Ladarius Miller all the success that comes with it. And Dennis Galarza, yes, that's your fourth loss. You're 16-4, but again, I wish you luck, because sometimes a fighter needs to lose in order to gain. So you take away from this fight and make it a positive. So sometimes fighters lose, but that next fight they are very dominant, because what? They corrected their mistakes that they made in the loss. So, like Adrian Broner, you know, Adrian Broner is an asshole. I'm sorry, he is. Anytime someone throw up change at Walmart and say, I'm A, B, I don't need all change, you know, just stupid shit. You know, touching a girl buttocks in the mall, and he doesn't even know her. First of all, that's disrespectful to a woman. And number two, they should have took his ass to jail. Then you have him writing on Instagram or Twitter, whatever, F my mother, F my father, F my baby's mamas. So, as I was saying, Adrian Broner, you know, a lot of fighters uh, tend to be somewhat, uh, uh, let me say, they imitate other fighters, but they don't fight to their best of their abilities. And the reason why I brought up Adrian Broner, he had looked at Floyd Mayweather as what? Big bro? You know, Floyd really didn't care for him directly, indirectly. And of course they had this going back and forth, this and that. Well, if you look at it, analyze it, it's Adrian Broner who has the man crush and who has the problem with Floyd. Floyd keep on doing what he do. But he just is not good as a promoter. Floyd is about Floyd right now in his career. And probably forever. You don't need a promoter that brags and promote themselves and they don't even fight anymore. You need a promoter and a coach that's going to work with you, going to develop you, going to give you the exposure that you deserve. So both of you fighters, keep your head up. The same thing I would say about Peter Quillen and J.R. Love. He's a TMT fighter. He's been with Mayweather since the Michigan days. And I can't see him leaving Floyd. Not because of him being Floyd Mayweather. Because, like I said, J.R. Love knew Floyd Mayweather when he just started to make some noise. Leonard Allaby, that's why he's CEO of Mayweather Promotions, because he been with Floyd all through his boxing career before Floyd even really got started. I'm talking about what, 10 fights in a whole year? That's not going to fly. But anyway, I'm sorry. I had lost my chain of thought, but that's okay. But anyway, like I said, Floyd doesn't make a good promoter. That's just fine and dandy. You know, promote yourself, enjoy your fruit of your labors. But please, let these fighters go and let them develop and be into a good contender position. And potentially a shot at a title. Zerion Love, he fight every blue moon. Now, it's not like Floyd Mayweather have a big ass stable like Al Haymon. No. And Al Haymon is thinking on the same lines I'm thinking of. You have to excuse my sinus, but Al Haymon is thinking on the same lines I'm thinking of. Because if he wasn't, he would have gave some of his fighters to Floyd. Because Floyd looked at Al Haymon as his second father, quote unquote. And I really believe that. But, that's right, there's a but into that. But, most fighters work out on their own. Now, I really love Keith Thurman's work ethic. Only thing about it is, it seemed like he lost his passion for the sport of boxing. Now, why is that? Nobody knows. But I had a theory. He got married. You know, when you get married, of course, you're in that honeymoon stage for the first year or two. And that's what's going on. He want to make time for her. He don't want to be in an 8-week training camp away from his family. Because she is considered his family. So, with that, that's all I had with Ladarius Miller winning over Galarza. Now, tomorrow's fight, of course, will be on Fox, and it will be Andre Berto. Now, Andre Berto will be fighting Devin Alexander. Both welterweights. Andre Berto, you name it, he fought him. Alexander, he fought Madonna, and he won. You know? But styles make fights. In between, actually, I remember when that fight happened, Mayweather and Madonna, Alexander was pretty much bragging about how he beat Madonna. But see, Chino Madonna, Marcos Madonna, what they call him Chino, he wasn't developed yet. Now, in fact, people that fought Floyd either, of course, they lost, but it makes them a better fighter. It does. For some reason, when fighters lose and come back, they come back very well. Look how J-Rock, Julian Williams, got hit with that uppercut from Jermaine Taller. And he sat down on every punch, or at least tried. But when it's time to fight, that's what I don't like. It seems like the fighters just forget about the trash talking, the mama talking, and all the other bullshit. But let's keep it real, okay? Let's keep it real. A lot of this shit is staged just to promote the fight. You know, Floyd Mayweather was good at it back in the days. Adrian Broner tried to imitate Floyd Mayweather. Always did, always will. He even tried the shoulder roll, didn't even have it right. You know, if someone throw a right hand, that's what the shoulder roll is for. You block him with your shoulder, and your shoulder's supposed to be up enough to protect that chin and jaw. Then you roll with it and hit him with the right. Well, of course, Adrian Broner says fighting on the ropes, just like Floyd did with Madonna. But one thing about it, Floyd was getting them little pot shots as they went on. So he gave out of gas. Floyd know how to hit you, and you're giving out of gas the next couple rounds. Basic. But anyway, yes, Julian Love will be fighting Peter Quillen. That's going to be a great fight. Peter Quillen, that's my man. Sure, Danny Jacobs and him clashed as one of the King of Brooklyn, which Danny Jacobs really overreacted because he was the champ. Like he said, Peter Quillen said, I don't have anything he wants. What I have that he wants so bad? And you know what? I had to answer that. He want his name. That's what he wanted. Because when you mention New York, you don't mention Big Baby Miller. You don't mention Dimitri Andre. You're not going to mention because he was an actor so much. So, he been so popular that this is going to be tougher, way tougher than Julian Love knew. Yeah. He can box in the ring, inspiring. But sometimes you cannot apply your ring generalship inspiring in a real fight. Excuse me. Sinus have stopped up this morning. But let's take Paulie Malignaggi, okay? I like Paulie. Let's get that straight right now. I like Paulie. I'm quite sure you all like Paulie. The man knows boxing from A to Z, in and out, up and down. You name it, Paulie will explain it. But for a man that knows boxing as much as he do, he could not put together an A, B, or C plan when he was fighting himself. He just couldn't. Sure, he did the training, and he was an okay fighter. He nearly beat Adrian Broner. Him and Danny Garcia, that was a pretty much hold back a little bit. So, wow, I tell you. But let's see what else happened in the current state of boxing. Well, of course, we all know about Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Oh, they both are lying. Yes, sir, they both are lying. Yes. They're not telling the truth. That fight is not going to happen. And if it does happen, it's not going to happen this year. Come on. Fury and Wilder, please. No. No. Jealousy always kick in. It's just funny how some people hate to see success. Some people hate to see other people have success. With me, it's not my money, but I'm happy for you. Number two, it's not my money, but I'm glad for you. Number three, it's not my money, but God bless you for making that money. God bless you so you can take care of your family, yourself, your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather. See, it's not about the money. That's why he's not signing it. No, that's a lie. He's not signing it because Anthony Joshua sent it over and pretty much promoted that he signed the contract And he just waiting on Deontay Wilder to sign it. Why would you... Man, wait. Let me back up. That's why Eddie Hearn keeps a muzzle on that dumbass. First of all, he did send the contract over, which he didn't have no business doing in the first place. That's the promoter. That's the promoter job. That's the lawyer or advisor job. Your job is to get in shape and fight with an occasional meeting before the fight. Not like this. Challenges. Things like that. But, as I was saying, if you're going to have a fight, you will send a contract over, and you will say, hey, the promoter signs it. Now, I haven't seen the actual, factual contract, but most contract is basically the same, except some might have more steps than others. But with the boxing contract, I can see right now that if you want to have a 12-round fight, you list the purse, you list, now this is not in order, I'm just naming what should be on the contract. You need to list the fighters. You need to list the venue / time, and you need to announce the purse, of course, and the date. And definitely you have to have both fighters sign it, along with both promoters signing it. Now, I don't know if advisors have to sign it or what. I don't even know if UK has advisors. But that's a good question to find out, because I know Frank Warren has a lot of stable mates that's pretty good fighters. So, basically, I just wanted to reiterate the boxing news. I will do the same tonight. I usually make 2 to 3 videos per day. Sometimes I pump out 4 or 5, especially if news is hot, like that DAZN app. We know it's not going to work. I'm not going to harp on it today. I just am tired of Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. Now, not only did they play us, they starting to play the UK people. Now, this ILTV whatever, and Hatman Strikes Back, I bet you any type of money that they have ringside seats, exclusive interview, might not be very long, but that's him. That's him. That's right. So, that's where we are with negotiations with Anthony Joshua. And that's what? No fucking where. KQKC Boxing Channel is going to keep it real. kept it real about Miller and Galarza. Miller moving up from a prospect to a contender. Great, slick boxer. He needs some fine tuning on his game. Galarza, he needs to work on his height and his reach. I never understood. I understand Diego Corrales, his height, his reach, but he always wanted to fight the inside fight. And I really believe that's how most of your tall guys that in their weight class, the other guys are smaller. But they don't tighten up. They fine tune it. That's just it. But I'm not going to keep you. But I ask that you watch the fight tonight. And that will be on Fox. Fox, which is FS1. And that will be Central Time with me, 8 o'clock. It will be 4 former champions. Juliana Love versus Brooklyn's own Peter Quillen. And also, you have Andre Burton versus Gavin Alexander. So, with that, this is KC Boxing Channel. If you like what you hear, if you like what this new channel is going, because I got some more things to work on. I definitely, now listen to me, I definitely need for you to subscribe to my channel. Ring that bell and upload a video and you will receive it. All you have to do is just hit the icon bell. And please hit the like button on your way out. And with that, I'm going to see you later when I see you. Enjoy the fight tonight. Peace.